Alright, so I just got the Pokemon GO Plus, and I'm gonna give it a test drive for about 24 hours. And then I'm gonna let you know what I think about it. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be. I'll see you in 24 hours. Until then, here's the intro. Yo, what's going on everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula. I hope you're having a good day and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Okay, so it's been about 24 hours since I received this device, and I gave it a bit of a test run throughout my daily Pokemon Go grind. And I have to tell you, this device does live up to the hype. The purpose of this video is to give you my review of this device after using it for 24 hours. And you can make the determination if you want to actually buy it. In my personal opinion, this is one of the best devices that I've ever used that is connected to Pokemon Go. I've used the original Pokemon GO Plus, I've used the Pokeball Plus, I've used a plethora of third-party devices like the Gacha and whatever this thing is, and I have to tell you, this is the best device that I've ever used that's connected to Pokemon Go. Yes, it is an auto catcher, there's a lot of other things related to Pokemon Go that you could do with it, and I really do think that if you want to elevate Pokemon Go to the next level, you absolutely need to invest in this device. The first thing I want to talk about is in regards to its connectivity to Pokemon Go, because this is something that was infamous with previous devices. I have to tell you right now, the connectivity is incredibly smooth, and there is an auto connect feature so that if you disconnect from this device, the game will actually reconnect with the device automatically, which I really feel like is something that was needed with previous devices. Like seriously, I went for like a 2-hour grind with this device and it did not disconnect at all. And if it did disconnect, I wasn't aware of it because it would just pretty much auto connect. I was walking around collecting Pokemon with this device and it felt seamless. Like there was never a point where I felt like I had connectivity issues, and in general, it was just a very smooth experience. So if you've used devices like this in the past and you are very frustrated about connectivity issues, I can tell you right now that this device does not have that problem. Now the next thing I want to talk about is its actual functionality in terms of catching Pokemon and spinning Pokestops. There is an auto catch and auto spin feature tied to this device, just like with the original Gacha. Like you will actually collect Pokemon and collect items from Pokestops automatically as long as you get in range. You could also choose to not set up an auto catch feature if you do not want to deplete your balls really quickly. You could also set it so that you could use either Great Balls or Ultra Balls when you press the button. I really do like that feature. It gives you a lot of different options for how you want to use it. Like if you do not care about auto catching Pokemon with Pokeballs, but you would rather catch the Pokemon with this button using Great Balls and Ultra Balls for a higher chance of catching it, then you could do that as well. And I really do like that. In my opinion, this device is worth every penny. Like, you really do get as much value out of this device as you possibly can within the first 24 hours. On top of that, there's this exclusive sleep tracking feature that's tied to Pokemon Go that will award you with different bonuses and a lot of extra rewards that you can collect daily. That was something that was actually kind of a pleasant surprise for me because I was totally unaware that this device actually gave you bonus rewards every day by tracking your sleep. I really thought that functionality was specific to Pokemon Sleep, which is a game that's eventually coming out, but there is actually sleep tracking functionality within Pokemon Go itself. And as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, there's also a special research that you get when you connect this device. That's actually pretty cool because originally if you got a Pokemon Go Plus or a Pokeball Plus, you really didn't get anything aside from the functionality of the device. But with this one, you get a special research with additional rewards, which I think is actually pretty cool. Some of the rewards for that special research are actually exclusive, like a costume Snorlax. So there is a gameplay reason to get this device. There are a couple of problems with this device that you really do not find with other devices. For example, the device is incredibly loud. If it's vibrating because a Pokemon is nearby, pretty much everyone in your immediate vicinity is going to be aware of it because the vibration of this device is so loud and so apparent that you really cannot hide it. Like, it's just always going to be apparent. The other thing is that there's a couple of features that was promised with this device that apparently is not actually with it. Like for example, a silent mode, that was something that was teased with this device, but unfortunately they did not release it with that sort of feature. And yeah, that's very frustrating because like I said, the vibration is extremely loud. The Pikachu noises that you get when you turn it on and when you connect it or when you're going to bed, that stuff is really loud. And yeah, there are functionalities within the game that allows you to turn it off, but in general, it's incredibly frustrating that there's not a lot of different customization options with it. One more issue that I have with this device, and I really feel like this is probably a bug within Pokemon Go, but it seems like there is a long delay before it starts picking up Pokemon and Pokestops around you after you connect to it. I found that in order to circumvent this, you just have to go into the settings menu, go to the connected device page, and yeah, just exit out of that and it will start collecting Pokemon. It's really frustrating that this is a part of this device because as soon as I connect to it, I want to start collecting Pokemon. And yeah, I really hope this is something that Niantic addresses. But really, that might just be a bunch of nitpicking. I think a lot of players will still enjoy this device in spite of those small little flaws. Because yeah, from a gameplay point of view, it does connect really well. The auto catch feature and the auto spin feature is really good. And of course, the ability for you to use Great Balls and Ultra Balls by pressing the button, I think that is a functionality that is key and something that really sets it apart from other devices. There will likely be third-party versions of this device, like modified versions of this device that will hit the market really soon, but in my opinion, you really do not need to go with them. You could just buy this one particular device and you'll be good to go. I really hate to say it, but this is pretty much the death of the gacha. Like, this device does everything that the gacha does, but a lot better. One final thing that I wanted to point out regarding this device that I really like, it does allow you to charge it, and that's something that I really like about it. The fact that you do not have to go out and buy batteries every time it dies. Like, you could use this device as much as you want. You just need to charge it at the end of the day. What I like to do is just plug it in to charge and then press the button so that it could track my sleep. And then I go to bed. And when I wake up, it's fully charged so I could use it throughout the day. And then I collect all the rewards from it tracking my sleep overnight. So yeah, overall, really well designed. I really think you should pick one up if you haven't done so already, and it's definitely something that will make your Pokemon Go experience a lot better. Now for this video, there's going to be affiliate links down below, so if you want to pick up this device, make sure to go and check that out. And yeah, again, I really think you should consider picking it up if you haven't done so already. It's a really nice device, and I really think it's going to be good for Pokemon Go moving forward. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you ended up picking yourself up a Pokemon Go Plus Plus, share your thoughts regarding this device down below in the comments, and let's have a great discussion. And if you ended up enjoying this video and found it to be informative, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support my channel in any way, big or small, then do consider checking out the links in the description below. For all my patrons, they get a permanent spot on my in-game friends list. So if you want to interact with me in some way within Pokemon Go, like with remote raids, then do consider becoming a patron on my Patreon. And yeah, that's going to be it. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.